Welcome to this Advent devotional. It's Saturday, December the 19th. And the character I like us to think about today from the story of Jesus' Nativity, we meet in Luke chapter 2, verses 1 through 3. In those days, Caesar Augustus issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was the governor of Syria, and everyone went to his own town to register. Of all the characters in the story of the Nativity, Caesar Augustus is probably the most powerful one, clearly the most powerful one. And yet he's just a background figure in the greatest story that was ever told. And yet his role to play in the story of Jesus is essential. Caesar Augustus was a rather severe ruler. He ruled a reunited Roman Empire from, 27 BC to AD 14. Originally, he was one of three Roman rulers, but through his machinations and political intrigue, he was able to acquire all the power to himself, removing the other two rulers that he shared power with. He ushered in what was called the Golden Age of Rome, or the Pax Romana, or sometimes called the Pax Augusta. But in order to bring that peace about, he had to be pretty severe. But that rule, that Pax Romana, lasted for 250 years, but it lasted through severe oppression. Why is Caesar Augustus an important part of the story? It's because of what he declared at the taxation, or for the taxation of the empire. Because of that taxation, it was required that everybody go to their own hometown to register. So everybody had to go back to their origins and put their name on a ledger so that they could be counted for the Roman tax. And that's what caused Mary and Joseph to leave Nazareth and to go to Bethlehem. And there in Bethlehem, Jesus was born, and the prophecy of 400 years was fulfilled in that event, that the Son of God would come from David's city, the city of Bethlehem. And it's just as a reminder to me that God uses all kinds of people and all kinds of circumstances to work out his perfect will. That's comforting to me to know that even the difficult times in which we live, God can use. And God can make things happen out of bad events. He can make things happen out of bad events that are good, that are blessings, that advance the kingdom, that help to grow his people. And that's comforting to me to think of, especially during this time of pandemic when so much around us is bad. And yet, our God is good. And God can use anything to accomplish his purpose, just as he used Caesar Augustus to accomplish his purpose that his son would be born in Bethlehem, the city of David, the birthplace of the Messiah. May God give you that kind of faith to see whatever circumstances you're in, God can use, can transform for good in your life and in his kingdom. Have a blessed day.